Beneath our feet and just beyond our doorsteps lies a world of astonishing complexity and beauty, a microcosm of life that most of us overlook daily. This is the secret world of your garden, a thriving ecosystem where insects, birds, plants, and microorganisms engage in intricate relationships that sustain life itself. In this exploration, we'll uncover the hidden dramas and extraordinary creatures that make your garden not just a plot of plants, but a vibrant living community. From the busy pollinators ensuring our food supply to the soil, organisms recycling nutrients, each creature plays a critical role in this interconnected web of life. Understanding these relationships helps us appreciate why gardens matter far beyond their aesthetic appeal. They're essential havens for biodiversity. In an increasingly urbanized world, the insect world gardens tiny engineers. Let's begin with the smallest gardeners, the insects. Often misunderstood and unnecessarily feared, these tiny engineers perform approximately 80% of the world's pollination. Bees alone are responsible for pollinating over 70% of our favorite fruits and vegetables. Notice the specialized adaptations that make each insect uniquely suited to its role. The humble bumblebee's vibration technique releases pollen that other insects cannot access, while the butterfly's long proboscis reaches nectar deep within tubular flowers. Even the often maligned wasp contributes by controlling caterpillar populations and pollinating late summer flowers. The garden also hosts fascinating symbiotic relationships. Watch as these ants farm aphids for their honeydew secretion, protecting them from predators in return. Meanwhile, ladybugs serve as natural pest control, consuming up to 50 aphids per day during their larval stage. This natural balance eliminates the need for harmful pesticides that can damage the broader ecosystem. Avian residents, the garden sentinels. Moving up the size scale, our garden birds serve as both sentinels and managers of this micro-ecosystem. Each species occupies a specialized niche that helps maintain ecological balance. The hummingbird's incredible metabolism requires it to visit hundreds of flowers daily, making it an exceptional pollinator. Meanwhile, ground foraging birds, like robins and sparrows, help control insect populations and aerate soil through their scratching behavior. During breeding season, gardens become critical nurseries. A single pair of chickadees may gather over 5,000 insects to raise one clutch of chicks, providing natural pest control that surpasses any human intervention. By providing native plants for food and shelter, we support these avian partners who return the favor through their ecosystem services. Notice how different species utilize vertical layering in the garden, from ground-level foragers to canopy-dwelling insectivores. This spatial partitioning allows multiple species to coexist without excessive competition. The presence of predator species like hawks indicates a healthy, balanced ecosystem with ample prey resources. Hidden layers, soil ecosystems, and plant communication. Beneath the visible surface lies what naturalists call the wood wide web, an astonishing network of fungal mycelium that connects plants and facilitates resource sharing. Through this symbiotic relationship, trees can actually warn their neighbors of pest attacks and share nutrients with struggling saplings. The soil itself teems with life. A single teaspoon contains billions of microorganisms that break down organic matter, make nutrients available to plants, and improve soil structure. Earthworms, nature's plumbers, create channels that allow oxygen and water to penetrate deep into the soil profile. Their digestive processes literally transform soil into richer, growing medium through their castings. Even plants themselves are far from passive residents. When attacked by herbivores, many species release airborne chemicals that signal nearby plants to ramp up their defensive compound production. Some even release specific pheromones that attract the key natural predators of their attackers, a sophisticated defense strategy that highlights the complexity of plant communication. Conservation and our role. But unfortunately, these secret worlds face unprecedented threats. Habitat loss, climate change, and pesticide use have contributed to alarming declines in garden wildlife. Studies show we've lost nearly 50% of bird populations in some areas since 1970, and insect numbers are decreasing at approximately 2% per year globally. The good news is that each of us can contribute to conservation right in our own gardens. By planting native species, we provide appropriate food sources for local wildlife. Avoiding pesticides preserves the natural predator-prey balance. Leaving some leaf litter and brush piles offers overwintering habitat for insects and small mammals. Even small changes can make significant differences. Research demonstrates that gardens with just 30% native plants support 50% more bird species. Adding a water source increases wildlife visits by nearly 70%. These oases become particularly important as natural habitats diminish, creating stepping stones that allow species to move through developed landscapes. As we've seen, the secret world of your garden represents a microcosm of our planet's incredible biodiversity. These intricate relationships between insects, birds, plants, and soil organisms have evolved over millennia, creating resilient systems that sustain themselves when properly supported. You now possess the knowledge to see your garden not merely as decoration, but as a living ecosystem. By applying just a few of these principles, planting natives, providing water, avoiding chemicals, and leaving some wild areas, you can transform your space into a wildlife sanctuary. Remember, biodiversity begins at home. Your garden, no matter how small, contributes to the collective effort to preserve our natural heritage. So go outside, observe patiently, and discover the secret world waiting just beyond your window. You'll be rewarded with a front row seat to nature's most fascinating dramas and the satisfaction of knowing you're making a difference one garden at a time.